probably just cut it, like, and just have a bunch of, like, I'm a person, and then, like, cut.
A sister.
Okay. Okay, let's start with a little intro. Let's talk about who you are.
Okay. My name is Annaliese Munn. I am a person. I'm a friend. So this is my room. I have some children's bedding, and I believe it was my sister's when she was about 5. I think it's cute. I have some photos on my wall. I have a naked photo of Sarah Paulson on my wall. I have some photos of Marilyn Monroe and Britney Spears. And I do believe that Britney Spears is the reincarnation of Marilyn Monroe. I also have a photo of Dakota Johnson's kitchen. And when I look at it, it grounds me, brings me peace.
That's not what we're here to talk about, though. Your room is.
Oh, okay.
Also, why are you holding those TikToks?
For fresh breath.
This is a video.
But I still like to have nice breath.
We're here to talk about your dad's heart attack and resulting coma.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I was in my sophomore year of high school, and my mom came home early, and I was like, why are you here? And she was like, your dad is in the hospital. And I was like, oh no, it wasn't good.
So how did that make you feel?
Not super great. It was just like a crazy week. There were so many Socratic seminars. I got cast as like the hag in my school's play, and they like made that part for me. They were like, you would honestly play a really good hag, so they wrote it for me. But it was really hard, and obviously really sad, not a fun time. It just like, and that wasn't even like the craziest thing that happened that week.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
Yeah. So get this, it's the first day of sophomore swim, which also means it's the first time I'm gonna use a tampon. And I used to play a lot of basketball, but honestly, I would just wear pads. And yeah, some people are like, oh, wearing a pad feels like a diaper. Okay, I like it. And so then, the night before my first day of sophomore swim, I decide to put a tampon in, and then I go to bed. And I wake up, and I go to the bathroom, and it doesn't come out. And so I start yanking on that string. It's not budging. And then I'm like, okay, let's not panic, because it's my first time using one, so maybe I'm the problem. I'm not doing it right. And so I go on to Google, and I go, hey Google, what do I do? What do I do if there is a tampon and it's stuck in me? And it says, go to the hospital. So then I walk on over to my mother's room, I knock on the door. I go, hey Mom. She opens her door, and I'm in tears, and I can't stop shaking. She goes, "What the hell is wrong with you?" And I go, "There's a situation. It's down there." So, long story short, she doesn't want to drive me to the hospital, and so she decides that she's the one who's going to be able to yank it out of me. And let me tell you, that was not the case. Now at this point, not only is there a tampon stuck in me, but my own mother is down there in my business trying to set that girly free. Yeah, so that didn't work. So I did have to go to the hospital. I missed the entire first period. And when I got to the hospital, they were like, "How did this happen?" I said, "I don't know, and that's why I'm here." So then they sat me down on this chair and they put numbing cream on me that didn't work, and they started going to town with tweezers. So after a long battle, I guess I won. After they got the tampon out of me, my mom did make me go to school. So I walked in, and it was kind of right when I walked in the front doors of the building is when the numbing cream started to work. So I got there around like second period, and I was late, and so I walked in, everyone was like, "Hey Annaliese, where were you?" It's like, "Oh, you know." And then after second period was swim. So I walk into gym class with my doctor's note, and I hand it to my teacher, and he reads it, and he's visibly like extremely uncomfortable. However, usually when you come into gym with a note saying that you're on your period and you can't swim, they still make you run bleachers. But because of my very special circumstance, I was allowed to sit out of both for not just a day, but for 2 whole weeks. So, I guess you could say that this whole ordeal was really a blessing in disguise. So yeah, that was like the craziest thing that happened to me that week. Well, besides my dad. But he's fine, so